Hi, welcome to my home. I'll give you a short little tour. So this is a straw bale house, plastered with clay, and it's one big room where we have a kitchen and a dining place. So the idea with our house is that we want to use cheap materials, either natural or second-hand. And this is quite a good example. It's a pair of speakers that are, we found them on the dump, and we've put rice paper on the inside, and voila, you have a lamp. So that's really cheap. This is the heart, you could say, in our house. It's the rocket stove which heats our entire house, and there's a chimney going from the stove down under the floor, which heats the floor, and then the chimney continues in this bench, heats the bench, and then enters up the chimney. So all these mass accumulates the heat, keeps the house warm for 24 hours. So we only fire once every day. This is something we found at the scrapyard, and this here is from an old oven, the door and these things, and the actual stove is built from second-hand bricks and mortared with just normal clay. So it has costed us about not even $100. This tree here supports the weight of the ceiling, but it's also a ladder to get up to our office upstairs. And this is my girlfriend Sarah, who has been a big part of the building process, of course, since we started. And this is our friend Silja from the big city Copenhagen. At Friland we have about 1,000 visitors every year. Most of them are Danish, but we also have some international guests. And I think there's a common understanding by the Danish guests that this is a bit odd. But the visitors that are not from Denmark, they think that this is typical Danish, because they have a feeling that in Denmark the population is open for alternative things like this. It's quite an interesting difference in how Danish people perceive our culture and how foreigners perceive the Danish population.